Hello. All right, we got a few weird fights to get through. Not normal, you might say. Well, we've got this to face against. I know people are tossing Ezra in random places since Ray Ezra isn't the most compelling offering. Also, I think we fought Ray Fulcrum most of the season, right? And she died super quick. She did not successfully kill anybody, I want to say. We should probably make sure that remains true first. Is it weird that I kind of want to assist on her just to try to like take away the protection up? I guess also just for damage. Fake. Grab vulnerable. Miss vulnerable. Okay, the lag is back. Excellent. I guess I'm just landing this. So yeah, old timing means we are gonna get full banners, but I don't think banners will really matter today. Oh, that almost screwed me up. God, because the Relic 9, they're like some of the highest GP sisters down. That's a bit spooky. I mean, for all I know, maybe it'll work fine with Light Trooper anyway. Would rather not find out. That's a dead talisman. If I've ever seen one. Safeway toys. Cookout or one more? I think I maybe could have done one more. All right. Yeah, not too bad. Should die fairly fast. Asajj got some decent stacks. 22k per. Not bad, not bad. I wonder what our offense is. I should check after the match is over. I can still see the defense lock. Alright, so this is where things become less certain. All I really have is, like, the Eternal, Bo-Katan. I have Bane, but I think there's an Amidala? Amidali? Yeah. I could try J-Cal without JMO, but that sounds questionable. Insight, every 3, attack, member, Cal, with the Jedi Persuasion. JKL lead J-Cal Revan. But why Revan? Why would you use a bad Jedi? Has anybody done it with Barris? Nope. Maybe we do that. Maybe we don't see Malgus, right? That means it just can't exist. Here is the table setting. Raycal got a hold. Fulcrum Crown got a hold. SOK got a hold. Or 6. JML did not get a hold. I don't know what was. This doesn't mean they're necessarily gassed out. They could still have stuff left in the tank and they were just trying cheaper stuff to see if they could get through, but we are in 3v3. The pressure is applied. Problem is, Majekio probably sucks ass for this, but honestly, it might not even matter. I mean, you could do worse. You could do way better, though. I want to remind you what Huyang actually does with the Sakatano team so you know how to mod him. Mostly, he just provides old charge at the moment, some utility, and then ostensibly he's supposed to be able to scale into being a damage dealer, but he's bugged at the moment to not properly count exile allies, so you don't quite have to. Oh, I don't have a Barris. Fuck me. Well, I now feel slightly less curious than I did before. Alright, fuck the Jedi. What else exists? Riva. Man, I'm actually kind of sad that I did post Riva today instead of JML. Riva was also very spicily positioned, and I haven't touched her on defense once this season. I guess I was just worried about Leia. I guess that's fair. What the fuck have I even used Riva for this season? I guess she's like maybe in conversation with JMK to some degree. Like what? She'll get Deathmark when she swaps back. I don't know. I'm just gonna probably just a little something like this. What is there to think about here? I think we don't link immediately. Or we could take it a weird direction. We just don't want to set tank. Then we run GBA. Is he still on the WTF mods? No. Damn. I'm actually a bit sad about that. He's like okay. But he's not what I would want him here. Trey can kill Queen Abadala. I'm not a Trey holder. I was a Trey holder before her Omicrons existed. Once those Omicrons came out, why would I hold? We could just go 2 tank attack 1, but that's not quite ideal. Okay, what if it's some weird shit like this? We don't link, we rely on Fear to slow down the tempo, we relink after. Problem is, technically, Malik Fearing is counter-synergetics us because we won't gain ult charge. We do have Enoch, actually. But that would mean it would be like, C, GBA, Enoch, is that anything? They can focus down C the moment that they pop ult. And they would also have vulnerable on me, so it would literally just trivialize Enoch the moment they start focusing me down. That sounds counterproductive. You like JMK and God though? What does JMK Link give aside from like faster ults? Denying Ezra from critting shuts down a lot of his functionality. Also helps you kill him faster. I don't know that I trust GBA to solo tank. You know, it's goofy enough. Fuck it. My computer doesn't fucking die first. Alright. I think this is the vision. Some weird shit. Do the wavy hand thing. That's counterproductive. Fuck me. My GBA is so shit right now. I mean, the Brood doesn't scale that well anyway. It's like the old gen of summoner scalers, but still, fuck. Yeah, surely we love this. Mm-hmm. Brute just eats that nuke. I feel like it'd be fine. How is my GBA quality? Like, I don't imagine I'll ever see that team again, but for my own purposes. R7, defense primary, optimal. Potency primary, optimal. Didn't easy anyways. I mean, if they can't clear it, it literally doesn't matter if we clear. Okay, with how laggy my shit is, we have 57 minutes. I'm actually just gonna restart my PC again. I don't trust this. I'm getting like 1 frame per second right now. Does shutting my monitor still fix it? It does. That's healthy. Nah, it's no problem. Okay, I'm restarting a stream. Confirmed, not running at 1 FPS? Insane. I don't know, man. Maybe sometime this year I'll just try to sneak GBA as a side project. I mean, fixing his mods would be preferable now. I suspect with how health-based GBA is, that Ezra would still beat R7 GBA with the mods that I would normally equip. So what's the ang here? They could like Jedi on Amidala to try to open up Bane against Cat? MK? Is that anything? I mean, they don't have a Dispel, so they would have to nuke like that. I forget, like, I make it my business to not memorize anything in Bane's kit. Does he still get the stats if the other dies without him sacking? I assume. But Bane or other allies defeated, blah blah blah. Yeah. But the weird thing is, if you cooldown increase, then you actually possibly open up. Weird. I don't know what's correct there. There's just like no fucking shower, right? This is catastrophic amounts of copium. Actually, you know what? Amidala cooldown increase is not real. Just right down the middle. Right now. That's not the. Almost there. Okay, Qui-Gon. Kill yourself. One time. Right? She's about to do it. Just like, just right down the middle, bud. Well. Okay, what if Amidala kills Qui-Gon and it gives the sides foresight that we don't get equivalent accurate? Surely that's the plan. Uh-huh. Just do that. I don't see what the problem is. Game kind of sucks, to be honest. Okay, what does JMK and Bane even look like? Is that even anything? Does he even have a record of it? Surely people must have slammed that shit. Win rate's quite low. Cool. I mean, so what's the hazard that we're running here? Even if we called an increase, Ezra, like, they don't really have dispel access. As long as Bane keeps pushing button, that should keep gaining it. He doesn't have buffing Medina's basic, does he? I don't... Like, does Riva just work here against Ezra? Like, we have Torture, but... Yeah, I know there's no save here. I'm just trying to make sure I don't fumble Nuke on Bane. I might just try Riva first. This is not a matchup I play often. We're not ability blocking, so that cat nukes on Riva before we're all, I would imagine. Torture on Ezra, because fuck it, I guess. Alright, there's no taunt. Well, that just begs a weird question then. Do we just torture Ezra because we need help killing him anyway? And just rely on Deathmark to kill Cat? Or we could just never hit him. That also works. GISD can't be evaded, can it? That's actually very useful for Ezra hunting. There, please leave me alone. How are you evading me more than Ezra? Double that. Hey, we would have actually just cost us banners to spend it. Well, that's cool. Yeah, the 7th AoE was, or the not AoE, fucking, that was ambitious. But honestly, it's a short cooldown, and I was planning to heal next turn anyway, so maybe it just didn't matter. It kind of matters for, like, Purge Generation. Is this shit ever going to land? Did I even try? Are they immune to TM removal? Why do I get the feeling they might be? The incidence rate is way too goddamn high for that to not do it. What's left? Top. Eh. Maybe we just gassed. Sure, some shit like that. Although it's a Ufu CA cron. Do I even have any Ufus to care about having a CA for? No. Why the fuck? Oh, I was thinking Ufu Datacron menu and not faction menu. Mm-hmm. That's some pretty sweet damage jacket that you got there, son. Bail. But we have guns. Alright. I am not going to leave Hondo till last this time. Hello. Damn. Mission accomplished. Yeah, it's 100% people just trying, like, Lando has a dinner. I have to use this man. It has his name on it and everything. Probably not. Insane gameplay. We don't have the heal cooldown back, right? Nah. How potent are we talking? Probably not potent enough. I'm not gonna look. Slam that shit. Oh, I completely forgot about that about Magma. It never uses a grenade if it's only a single target. Well, isn't that unfortunate for one of us? Cool. It's just a very batchy day today. Anything just vaguely like tempo related by any chance? Tempo's not bad, I guess. I would say that she is fun, but I would say more so she provides a really good foundation, and I'm kind of excited to see the full package. I would be shocked if 2 months from now the Bad Batch squad does not look very good and fun. Oh, I have like no good tools that like bump my own tempo. I guess this beats nothing. Yeah, crosshair insta kill seems fairly logical, or at least like high damage nuke. The lead is very unique gameplay wise. It really makes you think about buttons you press, which will surely not have implications for the team's performance on defense. This is playing very weirdly. These Hunter anyway. Well, it used to be that Hunter had like very frequently had AI targeting priority, and that was just a very convenient time for Bad Batch. Now there's actually some risk associated. Got a haywire anchor. Farewell. Hondo or Han? Yeah, the options are all pretty poor. It's all bad. And then you. I don't know Malik. Again, I probably should have brought pause just for a protection regen, but Bam is the lazy option here. I assume Radis is happy here. I don't have the offense up Rebel Crown anymore. This technically works. Uh-huh. There's a world where I feel like the Boba Omicron would be so cool if the team was actually like unique in its own way, but I don't know that I really see a path to like unfucking the squad. Raider Crown just seems like strictly better. Whatever, I'll be lazy. You have 5v5 of me? Maybe, but Tuscans don't really have much reach in 5v5. Was that below 7-star? I'd have it been. It might have been advisable to do basic there, just to go for the kill shot one turn earlier. This is actually an interesting choice. Insta-kill to push for tempo? Or stop slave 1, potentially. I have not been keeping track of their cooldowns. It wasn't slave 1. The days saved Fury from dying, but I think Mark Mode actually might have been the correct call. On the rest. Not too. Oh, wait, I forgot to do the Sunpack up and. Whoopsie. I don't know if that's like a set in stone good thing. It just worked pretty well when I was doing the Hound's Teeth start before Punishing One existed. Fucking am. Yeah, I would say perhaps it was worthwhile. Real one. I like how after the match is over, it takes so long for it to finish that I could genuinely just forfeit. It gives you like an actual window. Mm-hmm. Farewell. Alright, it gave me to a name that I am not capable of saying. Any action? Yeah. They appear to be properly gassed out. So they had what, 6 GL on like pretty much every B team? That's a decent hold. They didn't have Amidala. Okay, no bad one. But yeah, not bad. I'm very curious on if this got dashed or not. I would like to say I did enough due diligence that I don't think it's dashable, but I guess I can't say for certain. I'm also very curious on how many SLK fights were like. Like, did the size just die in one that it was just like trouble cleaning up? Because I remember back in the day in Diver 3, SLK used to be a absolute pain in the ass to clean up. Did I say what that was okay? Sometime this year, I need to boost up my hooks. I mean, honestly, with Goth Basel about to... fucking Basel. God. Right. About to hit. Depending on, how things look. I don't know if she... Does she really, like, incentivize an R9 at all? I'm not sure that she does. Maybe Hux. Trade lead over Savage for a specific reason. Different leads interact with different counters more. Weird all around. I thought that the JMK Ezra would put up more of a fight. I thought that my GBA would also put up more of a fight, but I guess we can't all have what we want. Problem is you actually need some speed on him to remake more brutes. I'm trying not to take shit that's gonna be annoying for Conquest. I was gonna rob Candra's. GBA modding for my garden. Yeah, but the problem is there were never situations where it made sense. Hey, Tass, what's up? Unfortunately, I've already finished. Well, I didn't do the Nio season that I wanted to do. I threw for New Year's. But like, assuming that people are bullshitting me about the Bronzium or Rhodium, call it whatever the fuck. People say it's Rhodium, but it's like, brother, those are 3 million GPA accounts. Is that even? It's just the name for it. I don't know. I'm like at the lip of do I want to enter a Rhodium land or do I? Like, I was considering throwing today's match, but apparently, supposedly half the people that are visible right now aren't joining. I thought that it was like once the week locked in, like that the season started, that you didn't see people who weren't joining. I don't know. I have not been keeping up with this shit. I was kind of content to just fuck around and not find out. Where was I going? Oh yeah. Although there's probably no Ahsoka down here. Does this matchup do fine now? I actually don't know. In the interest of you not killing yourself. I mean, we're doing very little, but we're at least ramping mastering. Okay, the log day stops us from cycling, so we should have like an actual proper boost now. Yeah. And then what's the furthest I'm gonna have to travel to reach a Ahsoka? How many battles are we actually talking here? Well, that took longer than I expected it would. Honestly, at this point, I need to just start making a sometime this year R9 list. Gungans, beef, and Zorian 3s, even if you get resistant death marks. I mean, I play the opposite side of that. That is losable if the Gungans, like, theoretically play perfectly. So it makes sense that the Gungans play properly can beat that shit. Workshop R9 list here a lot. I was not paying attention to this matchup, but I already killed Ahsoka. What's happening? I give you the gift of exile. Just Spectres, so like, I didn't get to see it because I don't know if I like fucking ended immediately. But Link on Cat, the Cat would have actually instantly died and just manually killed Ezra. DTPR9, I already did. Like, I was like fucking 3 months late to it, but I did. I missed one. That's what I get for not looking. Okay, I don't get it. Jabba could technically go on the list. But like, it's so fucking copium. It's like, if you're in a bulk set and you think in 3v3s that you can stonewall nicer just that way, then like, sure. But it like, R9 Jabba literally only matters for 3v3. JMK, the only time it's ever mattered in the past was like when there were certain counters that were trying to one-shot him first. But that's not really a thing right now. I'll pop up. There's got to be some better way to position, but I don't know what. Okay. Problem is if I like put down logic, it's just gonna get cut off. Maybe my approach is wrong. Not really gonna give a list this way, but it will just proceed over time. Those are pretty low priority for me. CLS is like not a priority, but would like, you know, team stature distribution, like it's not nothing. But CLS is just so out of the picture in a lot of cases at this point that like why? Darth Vader, and not really. Like you could for a Star Killer, but again, not really use not a priority. JTR. Is this cut off up here? No. JKR, not really priority. I don't know. I mean, for situations where he's under JML where he has to like keep his own savior, I know he's already on health and armor modding. Maybe it would make sense sometime in the future. Grand Inquisitor, I've tried so much copium with like bulk modding and all that shit that I don't think R9 Grand Inquisitor will actually make a meaningful difference in saving him either. If Leia wants him dead, he's just gonna fucking die. Third sister, she doesn't even get tank mastery, she has attacker mastery, so it's like janky. I don't know, Mega, the benefits just don't really make much sense. Like, if I'm really a true believer in that squad, then, like, I don't know, sure. Or, like, maybe Crosshair will have, like, a cooldown that will say, like, only if you're Omega's R9 do you get, like, turn 1 cooldown. That would not shock me. Um... Generals and Dula is, like... If you're just trying to keep your Ahsoka sides alive, she could maybe make sense sometime in the future. JKL, not really a good Jedi at this point. I don't see much reason to. Embo, if you were trying to lean into some funny TW like stall out shit for some of the off meta Jabba stuff, or Embo would actually be kind of amusing in some cases if you want really, really high investment on his bulk. Alright, GM1, kind of a similar situation to JKR, I would say. Alright, with health modding does fine at the moment, but if he's ever under pressure, sure. While it's not as R9, I see no point. Bam is like, okay, if we're talking like a high investment BKM counter, but that situation doesn't come up. Freya? Like, what is our scaling? I don't know. I like the things that are beating Treya, I feel like aren't going to really tend to care about this. You know, the 200 offense boost is nice. But yeah, for the most part, I don't really think it registers. Zori. There are members of the Zori squad that might need R9 someday. Zori is like not at the top of that list because her base bulk is quite good. If we're having that conversation, it's happening for like the resistance heroes type shit. Asajj. I was thinking about this sometime in the last few days. There's a world where like someday I might give Asajj. Oh, holy fuck, it's not so bad scaling wise. Okay, but probably not. I was gonna say like R9 Asajj if you really just wanted to like overinvest the Jabba counter. But dude, it's literally 60. It's what, 38 of one offense type? 48. 48 physical offense and 60 special offense. Absolutely not. Just kidding. Chewbacca is a character that you can see the logic for applying R9, but again, CLS as a squad just doesn't make much sense right now. Sortie is actually like a decently high. Not high. But considering how much tenacity tends to make sense for a lot of sortie builds, using R9 to subsidize some of the health and armor. It doesn't make sense to do it if there isn't a specific use case in mind that comes up. But it has been on my mind multiple times. Amidala, I mean, there have been times in the past where, like, she was a pain in the ass for stuff like JML. But I feel like we're kind of past that point. Steer, decent-ish priority target, but I don't really think it makes sense to put it on her. Captain Rex, like, if you're trying to mess with his unique threshold in 3v3, if you're really just trying to be a pain in the ass to people, maybe. Calvaris Kron, I'm happy to take the Kron as extra value. I'm not really looking to overcommit to it. Huyang is kind of the same as General Syndulla. It's like, if you're ever in a spot where you like really care about protecting your sides in Ahsoka, then sure, but right now I think I'm parking where I am. Yeah, Great Mothers were like a decently high priority. Or like, I thought I was gonna do it this season, but my Great Mothers is doing fine enough, but honestly I kind of just chilled for now. But yeah. Um, Merrick, I don't think does. He scales with enemy team. Oh, Chieftain is actually like decently high. I would have to look at the Tuscan 3v3 defense meta though. There's a decent shot that R9 Chieftain might actually not impact the typical winning counters at this point. There's a weird thing to be said for Mon Mothma in that squad. There might be some year where once I feel that Luthen is no longer postable, I will just like R9 the entire Mon Mothma squad and just try to limit test them. Just like really lean all the way into the stat scaling. They share what? Tenacity, potency, offense, defense, protection, health. Yeah. Yeah, just like R9 the whole squad, super high investment mods, and just like see what the fuck happens, see what comes of it. Try to make a real squad out of them, or maybe just post them on defense and pretend that Jawas aren't real, or try to shut them down. Like, there's something to be said for what happens if you ditch the cheesy Rebel Fighter game plan and, like, go a different direction. Armor is, like, maybe considerable, but I tend to be really uncomfortable running armor as setups. If it's a setup that's like, boy, I sure hope armor gets focused, or doesn't get focused, I don't think it's really real. Like, it's easy to imagine a world where, like, is she a support? So she has, like, the half scaling? Yeah. Yeah, like, R9 armor seems like a nice luxury over time, but it doesn't, like... I'm not that big of an armor user to begin with, and usually when I'm using her, she has guarantees. Old bit I've been thinking about, actually. Man, there was a point in time, like, 2 or 3 years ago where I almost R9'd Gideon for defense purposes. Gar 9. I don't think it's really called for. Nihilist, I'm not really sure it's called for. I don't even use the fuck half the time. Thrawn Balcony seems quite useful. Yeah, but when's the last time that I ever had a Thrawn almost die? I couldn't honestly tell you. Mostly I'm making this list in terms of, like, practical, here is a problem that I'm trying to solve. Like, pretty much every character, yeah, would be nice to have. If I could just, like, automatically have an R9 tray of talent, I would not complain. But for how most people beat my teams, I don't think it would matter. Right? If I ever give the RH Bros R9, it's to try to unfuck Zori versus Rain. If, like, if I was fighting Balancron in 5v5, well, fuck, if I'm fighting Balancron in 5v5, I don't think an R9 Bros is gonna solve that shit. That's probably way too much. If I didn't have Zori Omicron, then maybe. Or not Zori, Rose. Vandor is a definite one. I mean, same thing, right? Like, yeah, obviously an R9 Vandor, if you were ever in a situation where you're using him, like, the tank, he's got the extra scaling being a tank, but just, like, I don't really use Vandor. Aside from, like, JML, and usually if I lose the JML, it's because of clock. IG-12 and Grogu... I don't think so. R9 Savage, I also doubt. R9 Raider, it really depends on how much Barris. Barris, I was. Yeah, Barris is like decently high on the list. If I ever like really commit to the bit, then maybe. And Barris is down here. Barris is like, yeah, a classically good thing for her to want to do, but like, I don't really have a team for her to care about it. I mean, Cal would go like right alongside that. I'd actually probably say Cal first. There's a world where actually, like, this might be a hot take. There is a world where I think R9 Watt actually might not be bad. I think if there was an argument for that, I think it's probably weaker now that it's been in the past. But there are genuine times where like you actually kind of just want Watt to be able to tank. And he's actually kind of okay at it. I don't know. Magna Garden. Sure. I feel like I might have like scrolled past something too quickly. Honestly, Magna Garden. If we're talking like actual priority, Magna Garden's somewhere around like here. The problem is, if we're talking only about R9 and not just like, hey, I should probably give these people more relics, I'm not going to find too many candidates down here. Actually, Spirit, maybe. Like, the thing is, if the meta in 3v3 shifts slightly, that I feel like, yeah, okay, Great Mothers is justified here for me to keep farming holds. The moment that that makes sense as a statement, then you also kind of have to be concerned about Spirit's bulk, because Spirit will still just give them a hook into Deathmark if you're not careful. Spirit used to be so good at having low health, high protection, and now with relics, it's actually just like a fucked ratio. I don't know what happened. Spirit, like, that was the funny thing about Spirit. I lost Malik versus Spirit in a 1v1 once because Spirit's health was so fucking bad that Malik Drain was actually just nothing, and you couldn't hit their own foresight. Spirit used to just be the absolute. It was like Spirit and Tech both were the kings and queens of good protection to health ratios. I kind of wish it was still the case here. I don't know. I gave shit R9 for the scaling. Like, I don't really think this seems too real. Is any Inquisitors I maybe give it to? It would actually almost be a 7th. Unless I was really just coping. Like, GI is priority target. But like I have given GI like the best bulk mods that I have to try to make him survive, and the fucker still just dies. Leia just has so many ways to brute force you, right? Like what? She shuts your protection off and then hits you with percent health. Is like, okay, you make a good point. No, Cam's an attacker. Did I miss anything? I'll put Fugitive Omega down. I Yeah, if someone like Crosshair comes out and like forces the issue where you need this extra, then sure, go get this. Yeah, your entire team goes. It's 2% health and protection regen per. I don't think that really warrants an R9. Now, actually, the reason to do it, Omega Lead gives stealth bad batch allies critical hit immunity. Supports aren't like tank tier, but they have like 9k gain and like 8800 gain on both bulk stats. So that, roughly 2k bulk pre-mod edition actually makes a lot of sense. So like honestly, Omega might actually be more like up here. Again, so much of this is just writing on 4 kits that we don't know that this is like almost impossible to analyze. But like, yeah, dude, she can just stand there and take a hit. Don't know how well it's gonna go with protection mods against plague. Oh, she's the tankiest. Right. My bad. Good babysitter. Loves kids. Isn't it? What the fuck? Didn't she literally stealth herself today? Am I crazy? Didn't she give herself stealth when it was Nihilus Enoch? Alright, fine. Like, you see how beefy she could be. Again, it's not the best example because there's a lot of percent damage flying around. I don't know. I think R9 on her actually might be kind of sick value. I don't know. What's a good, like... I don't think this team really has mods on, so don't expect much. But just showing how durable they are. This is just like R7 bad batch members tanking a Leia squad. Because they're all crit immune. And with probably dog shit mod. Like, the stealth critical immunity, unironically, might be one of the strongest things in her kit. That hunter that we just saw tank to like Drogon flamethrower into Drogon hit, that actual dog shit. This is what he had. That's how big of a difference it makes. Now imagine Fugitive Omega with the squad that was just like on dedicated bulk. And of course, like, you know, mod for whatever their winning condition ends up being. But yeah, dude. This squad, I'm not trying to get my expectations too high. But like just this building block alone, the ceiling for this squad is fucking insane. Like, just truly. But yeah, I think her R9 is gonna make a lot of sense potentially. Or just like, I've been here before. I know that I like a squad will come out. Like Captain Rex came out, and I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm just gonna R9 the whole Phoenix." But that was before I knew that Rex was bugged in as many ways as he is. I'm seeing not exactly the same verbiage. Like part of what made Captain Rex sound so insane is this shit. All allies recover 5% health and protection. This is not being shared, so it was supposed to be per debuff. Your whole team gets 25% of each. So that's why I was like, if I just R9 this whole fucking squad, like you're not just gaining the base R9 stats or the base mod stats or the base crown stats. You're just constantly refilling that shit. That it would just be like an insanely annoying team. He's bugged, so it's not the case. Omega, she's just doing that shit, and she's giving your team fucking crit immunity to boot. And that shit all happens just automatically? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. I don't know, if I'm trying to look at upcoming content and invest in where it makes the most sense to, like, try to fuck people up, Dark Ray's coming. So I assume Huck should be higher on the list just to, like, you know, do due diligence, try to make that squad hard to beat as can be. But dude, like 5x Bad Batch. If the team has the defense potential, I think it's gonna have. If I can farm the mods that I want to farm. I guess the biggest question is gonna be, how weak are they going to be to instant defeats? How weak are they going to be at percent health? But fuck, man. You can't give me tools like this and expect me not to, like, try to exploit the fuck out of it. Alright. Wait, RTS? That's on Steam. I'm just gonna pop up Rivals, but what the fuck is this? I just bought an RTS. Can I fucking return it in? Uh-oh. Holy shit, it is on sale. I do actually need to return. God damn it. Alright. I'll do some main training. So I think my gut is correct that if I want to do any long range sniping, I need to drop my sons. So I dropped it by half yesterday. And weirdly enough, my accuracy mostly stayed the same, but it was taking so much effort for me to, like, focus on aiming and not fucking up that I like was way worse at the game and everything else, like game sense wise. I was just like overloaded at like trying to correct my aim. Just a minute. I swear to God, they reactively juke the moment that you're aiming over them. Like, look at that shit. If I don't aim at them, no, okay, they do it. Fair enough. Okay, I swear to God, there are times. Oh, I can't get her to stand still here. We'll see how it goes. Because I feel like in this game, trying to balance between good, precise headshots over long range versus like having to do fucking 180 to flex is going to be like the hardest part of this character. I think a setup that can like feel good for all situations. How come this lobby is so empty? I don't have a sweep kick. Fucking Widow third party. Sorry, I have it off screen. Hey, it's Rab. Thank you for the raid, man. Welcome. Got double GAC sooner than I expected. How was your stream, sir? Okay, for whatever fucking reason, when I play this mode, my stamina management is so bad. I guess because it's just always something to run from. That was a body shot? Damn. What's my rank right now? Gold fucking something. I don't know, the way the system is designed, it seems like climbing is pretty much a guaranteed. What? Sorry, I can't fucking talk and try to. Is Spider-Man not 215, or does it actually not just one-shot people? It seems like if you play enough games, you're just guaranteed to keep climbing. Like, I win way more than I lose right now, as long as I perform well. Will you beat the fuck up? Why is my hip firing so fucking bad right now? Jesus, just kill me. Oh, it's the fucking Iron Fist killed me right as I was about to. Wait, he fucking turned on me. I guess with how many dive characters are in this lobby, the moment that I spent my kick to fight one, I just don't have resources for the next two to show. What the fuck? I screwed up my reload grapple cancel timing. Why the fuck did my kick go on cooldown with nothing cast? Oh? I didn't think that would have line of sight of me. I'm always out of sprints at this. So he killed the magic as I was about to finish her off and got the heal, and then I made the heal. Okay. My hipfire with the dude sensitivity is like really fucking bad right now. That kick missed, apparently. Okay. There wasn't even a magic visible on my screen. I really wish there were kill counts in this bed. RIP the Baton Dual Dream. Okay, so if he uppercuts me when I kick, it just straight up cancels my kick? For some reason? That's what's been happening. Does the uppercut count as like a stun? And then the kick doesn't work on hit. What the fuck is happening? It didn't make an armor sound like he was parrying. Was that not a headshot? What? I just don't have a kick tonight. That was that should have been a fantastic kill. Where is that storm at? That's where she's been. I don't know why my hip fire is. I mean, it's because of the sentence change. I don't know why it feels so bad. It doesn't feel bad. I'm just not hitting. What is he practice? That apparently also cancels my grapple. Does everything cancel my grapple? I think I might be screwing up by trying to grapple Spider-Man in the air because it like goes behind me like that. It's very hard to track. If I headshot, that's a kill. If I ult the ground, it's a kill. That almost like the only way to ban myself out there with the kick down. You fucking thief. Scope sense feels good. I might try to like figure out a way to keep scope the same, but like bump up it. I don't need to practice some more, but like that just happened. Where the again? Why the fuck is my cake on cooldown? I haven't even used it. What the? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I'm not gonna bother with this. Mr. Fantastic Spam is so annoying in this. Juicy Go stopped a light poster from Volcar. There's not nearly as many Mr. Fantastics in this mode as there used to be. Well, the character was like brand new day one of the mode was brand new. It was just like 5 Mr. Fantastics and nobody fucking died ever. I'll log off from a sweaty match. I'm trying to switch my aim sends so that I can get better at headshots over long distance. It went okay yesterday. I even had like 20-25% headshot accuracy at some points, but I still think it's going to take a lot of effort. Spidey's team up isn't good. Spidey's team up is very good. Spidey's team up is like the only way to, unless you're willing to lab the fuck the character out. No, the team up is very good. This match might just be canceled. It's good for survivability. No, it's literally key to him getting an easy one shot on 250 or 275. The Venom AoE does like 30 damage, or it's like 20 to 40, somewhere in that range. So yeah, he does a normal combo that just hits you with the Venom Burst at the end, and that's how he has an easier time killing people right now than he otherwise would. My aim is not that good today. Holy fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, good shit. Is that squirrel not dead? Dude, that turn radius on the hip fire is so fucking painful. Cool character. Is there someone on our flanks, or what the fuck are they pinging? Try to fucking jump to the high ground and then just immediately becomes flat ground. Damn. Fuck yeah, dagger. Fuck yeah, dagger. Good shit. Playing Widow is 10 times more fun when you don't have to finish all the food yourself. They've chased down like 3 or 4 of my kills. Or not kills, but like getting people low. More times off dive. I'm very shocked that they buffed no more, unless they were specifically worried about dive. Ma'am? What the fuck are you? It appears my aim has slightly recovered. Why is he shooting that nut? What the fuck? I was gonna put that slow field on him so that they can't walk up with the ults. The fuck? I shouldn't have looked for health back. I should have just finished Moon Knight. I honestly should have taken a health back to begin with. I only was like minus 22. If I didn't get caught. Oh, it was like a group AoE lob. Fair enough. I thought that was his basic hitting me around the corner fucking hitbox. Oh, if I just hit that cloak and dagger on those two flicks, what would have been? How many times did they aim it? God, I get to see it. I think I might have been able to slipe their Cloak and Dagger before they went into Invuln. If I just went straight for kick. Like kick baton. I've used the batons. Melee rush on shield, like a low range, but he can still just like turn and kill me if I'm not careful. There's like a baton combo, but it's not really practical, I don't think. Because it requires you to spend your kick. And animation cancel's already been found, it requires you to be standing point blank at someone for like 2 seconds. This range fucking hates me. Holy shit. I mean, that's his job. He's doing his job. What all just happened? Yeah, I got Grid Moon Knit. I had a strong first half, but got too inconsistent in the second half. Need more practice. I had opportunities. What even were they? I know swapped to Iron Fist at the end, and they barely did anything. But I kept them. Bad uses of resources, but I just wanted the guaranteed shit. Speaking of bad uses of resources, if somebody pushed me right here, I would have been done in the water. Oh. Oh! Oh. Did they already swap off a Widow? Damn. Where the fuck? Oh, that crane hook just saved her. RIP the contain. I hate the fucking extendo wall. I couldn't fucking see the AoE. Literally no clue what was on me. That was pretty cool. That was a cool little string. Oh yeah, only 9 headshot critical rate is not good. Okay. Seems like a good Namor. Ah, if I was a split second faster, she was dead and I was alive. Fuck yourself. I'm not even in the fucking AoE. What are we even talking about? Gold rank. I lost a VP at the last second because of the fucking Moon Knight ult. Okay, what even is this shit? God damn, that was a good start to the match too. That's closer to my final destination I'm for. Okay, this shit. I feel like when they said that they increased the radius of the ult, I think the radius that the bombs drop can also go outside of the visual radius now. So like, also, why did they move this from here instead of by the? Whatever. Yep. So you could be like well outside of the range. That seems a bit silly. So literally just none of them landed by the training dummy system. What the? Is it like a guaranteed set pattern? Damn, this old suck. Clearly. I haven't seen this dummy get hit once in any of the ults. What the fuck is happening? Is it just like truly pure random and RNG does what RNG does? It's fucking crazy that I have never seen both dummies get hit simultaneously. Like that, it's gotta have like some preset patterns that it's following. There's no way. This ult is truly just like a clusterfuck. I think it actually might be a preset pattern. Like they're all either falling over here or over here. Like it's like a triangle shape. Yeah, see, that's why it's happening. Wait, so can you just position around the inside of idle? Like the AoE is bullshit. Almost. It's more like 3 miniature inner circles. Like if I'm standing here, I'm not safe. But if I'm like standing in the AoE here, I might actually be safe. Fucking bizarre. I mean, that's actually like really useful information. That actually like means that you can just sidestep it basically. It also means that technically you could take ground that you would assume that you were boxed out of. Okay, so he does have damage. Someday I will find an actual Moon Knight player who can actually, like, do that to me point blank, and then I'm gonna be fucking sad when I try to rush one down. Like, his headshot damage is actually pretty respectable, but all anyone ever does is this. Because they don't need to do anything else. And with how the character seems to be suffering at higher difficulties, honestly, maybe, like, the fact that everyone is doing this rather than this. Like, if the character is going to survive at high MMR, maybe this needs to start happening more, that you actually, like, get decent at projectile headshots. And then the ricochet is just a bonus. Oh. Oh yeah, I was gonna output that person. Fuck. Oopsie. Why is this jump so hard to fucking do? Because I need the lead up. Oh, that bus just fucked my stun. Although stuff is gonna hold them. I forgot I had kickoff cooldown. Damn. There's squirrel girls. Where is everyone else just dead? Once again, what the fuck happened to the team? Did they all just like get rolled by squirrel girls? We were churning out picks. What the fuck happened? Oh, I knew I had that reload. I was trying to juke her shots, but like knowing that I had to reload, I guess I should have just kicked her and gone for the reload anyway. Nice. Why? We just blew 2 ults for no reason, and now we're getting moved by a Star Lord ult. Oh well, it happens. Is it based on bounces or time? One thing I also need to remember is that when I get a pick, the rocket might just bring that back immediately. What? Her legs are just so powerful. Everything explodes. Like, what the fuck? Is my kick unavailable? I was mashing it for 2 seconds before I actually got it out. That should... That should just be a free support. Seems defeatable to me. Oh my fucking god, these jumps. One of these days today, I will hit a proper stick kick stun combo. Oh, it's a fucking. Ah, I missed my shot. Yeah, she was one hit. Still, I knew she didn't get healing. Oh no, she actually did get healing when I peeked. So a headshot would have killed her, but not a body shot that I was looking for. Yep. Oh, she got healed. Yeah, the mental just running me down now. Cool. She's getting so much fucking healing. Can the squirrels bounce at you when you're in invisible adults? Like, do they still track you? How did we lose off of that push? How in the fuck? We had total control. I got those like 3 picks. There's just one thing I need to say, dude. Hard to know. Yeah, accuracy pretty high, 24k is fun. Why are hitboxes so big from the side? That's fun. That is insane. Okay, so apparently projectile hitboxes from the side are just, like, fucked. Literally aiming like 5 character lengths away. What, it ricochets? So she does have some animation cancels. Like, can you literally just, like, cancel it too soon? You can. Alright. I think I'm calling it here for the moment. Got some errands to run. We got gold too. That's cool. But yeah, I guess it's time for the off season. We're doing. Holy fuck, my computer is horribly laggy. Yeah, I'll be streaming some more Rivals for sure. Still trying to get better at Widow. Yeah, we'll see. I'll be on task this podcast tomorrow. Y'all take care of yourselves. Enjoy the week off. Peace. Am I on the Squirrel hate train? I think she's strong. I don't think she's like horribly bullshit. She's definitely one of the better characters right now for someone who practices her.